have a Christmas card journal to share with you. I'm going to do a little flip through. This journal was made out of old Christmas cards that I found around. I did some bobby pin embellishments, scrapbook paper, tissue paper, some red and gold bling and sequins that I got in Happy Mail. I have 3 of these bobby pin embellishments that are acting as closures. Aren't these fun? And off to the side here is a little chain with a snowman button on him. Some bling that I received in Happy Mail. It's bound with that white eyelash yarn. I really like to bind my journals with that, my glue books and little journals like this. This tassel was on a Christmas card, so I just decided to repurpose it. As was everything else, most everything else that you see in here, not everything, but almost everything in here came off of recycled Christmas cards. The pear and fruit trim was the top or the bottom of a Christmas card, and then there is an acetate cover on this. Let me open it up. It opens this way, and it is a trifold. It opens this way. And this, of course, is acetate. This was the cover to a Christmas card, and then I glued a little red snowflake confetti charm on there. These snowflakes are part of the acetate, as is the wording that says there's something very special about you that's hard to describe. And I do like that. It's not Christmassy, but it's very Christmassy in a way, and it was on a Christmas card, so I decided to leave it there. And this is a trifold closure. You can see it comes around to the back, and then I close it up in the inside part and close it this way. So opening up to the first page, we had a Hallmark catalog with all their gift ornaments, Christmas ornaments, and it was dated 2011, so I felt free in using it. It's 6 years old. It's time to be repurposed. Give thanks and praise. And then I cut some little elements out of that catalog and just hung them on the tree with the angel. And this opens up, and I fussy cut, well, actually tore a sentiment, wishing you all the happiness you deserve at Christmas always. And this says, my true love gave to me. And of course it's talking about a partridge in a pear tree, which is also a part of that Hallmark ornament catalog. I think that was the cover. It was either the cover or the inside cover. And then it shows through to the cover of my card journal. And here is a Christmas card. Isn't this pretty? I like this so much I just left it the way it was. Open it this way. I have some little brass charms of reindeer and a Christmas tree, and I threaded them on a metallic blue thread, and I actually did glue those down because they were falling in a way that I did not like. I couldn't control it, so I just glued them down and I let the tree dangle. Little scrap of paper here. Best wishes for a happy Christmas and a bright new year. That's what that says. And then this, of course, is the inside of an older Christmas card. I left the verses, and I tore off the signatures, which would fall down here. Flip it to the back. Some more bling that was sent to me in Happy Mail. Ornaments off of a Christmas card. And here's another verse that I tore out of a Hallmark card and edged it with red, and that goes right into the right there. This is a piece of scrapbook paper glued onto another piece of scrapbook paper with a card on the top of it, and I made a pocket which holds a tag that's made out of scrapbook paper, and then I painted the back, which was white, a beautiful gold. This "Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas" portion of the tag I cut out of a catalog, Christmas catalog, and then I painted the back, which gave it some weight to that paper, and that fits right in here. Piece of ribbon that was given to me in Happy Mail. So it just took very little to make this. I did purchase a pad of scrapbook paper. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Here's the cover of that Hallmark catalog. They called it a dream book. And then I just fussy cut around the word dream book. And the inside cover talks about Christmas trees, and I like that verse. There's no advertising on it. It says, "Christmas trees are not for decorating. They are for declaring our hearts and our happiness, for sharing the joys of Christmas past, present, and yet to come, for bringing big milestones and little moments together to create that elusive feeling we call holiday magic. It is not just Christmas Day we celebrate. It is every special occasion along the way." I really like that. And then here's another tag out of that Christmas catalog. Big, thick catalog. Lots of little things to fussy cut and use out of it. This Christmas tree was a rub-on that was gifted to me in Happy Mail. This is another inside of a card. I really like this vellum paper. It's very, well, it's a muted tone. It's very delicate. It reminds me of a very fine writing stationery. I like that. And then it's got this Christmas angel printed on it, and the Christmas card in the background. The front of a Christmas card. And this page is rather thick because it's two cards glued together, and then I put a third card on top of that to cover up the back, but it turned out nice. It's a nice flip page for the center of the book. And then here's another trifold here. Folds out in a triptych. I did purchase this at Hobby Lobby. This is a little gift. Canvas bag Christmas stockings. And I made a pocket out of the Christmas paper, Christmas card, and another tag from the Christmas catalog. Just perfect. I love it when they print their images to where we can cut and use them. And it just fits right in there. Folds this way. I left this part mainly untouched. There's a Christmas verse. I have outlined the edges with my Faber-Castell pens in different Christmassy colors, reds, blues, and greens. This is another Christmas card. I fussy cut around the edges here, cut out that holly. This was an envelope. This was the center of it, and of course the Christmas sentiment that fits right in there. And then the last page is another one of those tags for another piece of that very delicate linen paper that was inside of another card. I tore it out, and I'm going to write a note on that. The back of it says "Get in," but what it really is "Get in the spirit." But I glued this down over it, so I just left it as "Get in." Get in the Christmas spirit. And of course you got the eyelash yarn acting as the binding to it. Very easy to bind and save this. It closes like this. Closes up, the front cover. I would say it's maybe about an inch thick if you let it fall normal. About an inch thick. And then I put the closure on the side here. Just like this. The first one's always the hardest to get on. Put one at the top, one down here at the bottom, and then one in the middle. A really fun way to use up old greeting cards and to recycle them and pass them along to a new person in the form of a Christmas card art journal. How fun this was to create. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next page.